Hi everyone, this is Will Evendahl, your Shaker Screen guy, coming at you with another video tutorial. And today we're going to go over these vertical springs on Suicos and other round shaker machines. This is a Suico version. It's got the vertical spring with the two lugs, one at the top, one at the bottom. Here's another version. You have another one on the left there that's got some that does not have a lug. Then you have this version here, which is a TEA version that's got more coils, but a smaller diameter coil. What I really want to go over today is the care and maintenance of these vertical springs and what to look out for so that you know when it is time to replace them. Otherwise, you're going to get into a situation where this unit got, which is the springs were very twisted and we're in danger of allowing the entire top assembly, all the frame decks, from falling over into the production area and on top of other people that are working below. So it is very important that you keep an eye on these vertical springs, especially when your machine is elevated, because when these things twist like this, they eventually will fail and this top part of the machine will fall over and hurt somebody. So this is a pretty decent example of what they should look like, nice and vertical. When these things begin to fail, they won't get all twisted all at once. It's a gradual thing. They start to lean a little bit, they start to buckle a little bit, and then eventually they will get twisted to the point where they can cause serious failure. So when you start to see them lean to the left or to the right a little bit, that's when you know it's time to replace them, so they don't get in the situation this other customer was in. There are other factors that can cause a twisted spring if they are changed incorrectly or if there is a lot of tension on the machine for some reason. But that's another video for another day. Just wanted to bring this up because I see these vertical springs leaning in a lot of cases. Another spring that you need to pay attention to if you have two screens or more on your machine are these counterbalance spring assemblies located on the inside of the base, what we call the torque tube area. The purpose of a counterbalance spring is to counter the balance of the machine and the sway as it is starting up and shutting down. It's very important when you have two or additional decks on your machine. There's a lot of extra weight that causes a lot of extra sway when the machine is starting up and shutting down, and they do eventually break. Here's an example of one that, it finally gave out. It's been some years. And when these things fail, there's just another opportunity for the whole top half of the machine to fall over, especially if your vertical springs have not been well maintained. So these counterbalance spring assemblies are very, very important and can be your sort of safety net to avoid a serious catastrophe. And these springs are not very expensive. They aren't very difficult to change out no matter what the machine is. Just don't neglect them when they start showing signs of being worn. We do carry replacement springs, whether they are vertical springs, whether they are counterbalance springs. We have them in stock, ready to go. So for this or any other need, please give us a call, shoot me an email, or just comment on this video wherever you see it, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. We are always happy to help. Thank you so much for taking the time.